Why, hello there. If you're finding me for the first time, I've got a full-time job. I resell part-time on eBay and Amazon FBA, and I tend to use most of my profits on collectibles because I'm an absolute moron. But saying that, I have bought another collectible because I'm an absolute moron. And the collectible that I bought, I thought it was brand new, to be honest with you. I thought I just threw an offer in there of a new listing. I got lucky. I paid £60 for this. It was up for 90. It's not brand new. Now, there's things that should have been a giveaway prior to it arriving, and I should have seen it on the listing. Like, for example, he's facing the wrong way. So what would typically happen is the head of the toy would be in the display window because, obviously, you want to entice people to buy it. You're not going to stick the tail in the bloody window. There's also a nice big hair in it as well, which I wouldn't have known that from the original pictures. But if I had just read the description, it would have said that it's been transformed once and it's in immaculate condition, which, to be fair, it is. I mean, this chrome stuff is so brittle, it can break really easily. But other things I should have noticed is the tape. So this is the original tape. It's around 1 centimetre across and it's got the nice perforated edges. And then you go on to this side and you can see the original tape is there. I need to cut my nails. Actually, it's quite easy to point things out with nails this long. So you can see the original tape comes up to about here, right? That's the tape there. And then you've got new tape going across, which is about 1 inch wide. So it's my own silly fault. I should have read the description. I should have been more patient. But I saw it was like, oh my God, that's a good deal. I'll have some of that. The only thing was, it was mentioned as being mint in box, and it looks like that might be a little bit of battery acid leakage, which I've got to try and clean and not damage the cardboard, which is going to be fun. But I'm fairly sure I had this one as a kid. So it's nice to have it back in my collection in a boxed version. I've now got 2 boxed Beast Wars toys. I've got this one, which is complete in box, and I've got another one which is brand new in a box, which I'm looking forward to getting on display. Now, the only thing left to do is to clean this up, and then I'll use an X-Acto knife just to cut along here, and then I will retie this to make it look far more presentable, because at the moment you're just looking at a shark's arse, which is not the best angle. But there we go, you live and learn. But we have sold 500 bus stops with John Shuttleworth for £12.49 plus the shipping. We've also sold a little bundle of knockoff Pokemon toys for £14.99 plus the shipping. Oh, and before I forget, we had a payment from Amazon a couple of days ago. 400 odd quid or something or other, which, you know, is not bad going at all. And I've also sold Pure on the Xbox 360 for £2.99. And there we go, the day is done. As you can probably tell from the rather almost sexy voice that I've got going on, I have been ill the last few days. Pretty much everyone has had it apart from my wife. And the eldest, so we've all had something going on, and like literally last night I woke up twice with the most horrific like midnight sweats I've ever had in my life. I literally woke up and I went like that, obviously lying down, and I could just feel water everywhere. Like at one point I genuinely thought that I'd just pissed myself, but I hadn't. I checked. I was just covered in sweat. I never had anything like it in my life. So that happened twice, and since then, I do feel a lot better. I'm saying about 80% there. So I'm hoping another few more days and I'll be alright. But yeah, plod along. So I went out to work earlier to try and make my life a little bit easier when the new year starts. Accidentally went into a couple of charity shops. First up, I bought a guitar for the Wii. Could have done with this before Christmas. Paid £4 for it. I think the last time that I sold one of these with a game, I think I got about 40-50 quid for it, so I'll be aiming to do the same again. And then an absolute classic on the PlayStation 2, it is Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. As you can see from the label, paid £1. I think it's about 20 quid or so. That's shot right up. But there we go, it's a half day of work for me today. Time to go back home and, I don't know, eat more chocolate, I suppose. We are now in the loft, which still needs to be sorted out, and I'm looking for 8A, AF and BJ, and I don't know what's in each one. Oh, this one, oh, you know what, I don't know. I might actually have to look and see what it is. And nope, I remembered. It's these Grenson loafers. I think about £30, but you know, the image is the truth. And next door to that is AA, where I sold this little dude for, I think it was just under £23. And now off for a BJ, where we have sold Fallout 76's excavator power armour for about a tenner. We've got a delivery. I think it's Whatnot. I really hope it's not anything valuable because the packaging is terrible. Used by Every, which is a default for Whatnot, to be fair. I'm hoping there's some sort of protection in here. Okay, it is a top loader and it's just a shaming. I think I went in a lucky dip. What I tend to do with Whatnot is if there's people doing a buyer's giveaway, and the buyer's giveaway is quite good. So what the buyer's giveaway is, obviously it's a giveaway for people that have bought something on the stream. And if they're particularly good, and there's not a lot of other people in it, then I'll just chuck like 20 quid at it just to see what happens. And sometimes you get really lucky and you might get something that's worth like hundreds if not thousands of pounds. Most of the time you're like me and you get absolutely bugger all. But I'm in the garage. Let's pick another couple of bits. We have sold a little Aliens figure. This little one here sold for £9.99 plus the shipping. From G4 down to G5, where we have sold a Lego Rock Band on the Nintendo Wii for £3.99. And then we're going down one again to G6. We've sold this big old radio thing for £34.99. And as you can see, it's got the old Amazon label on it as well. So thank you, David James Wass. Also, don't know if I did this at the earlier bits of the video, but I got 400 quid from Amazon. And I'm just sending like another £500 in the next 3-4 days. And I also got paid from YouTube, which was like another £80 or so. So once again, the business account is looking healthy. And if I did say it before, I've just told you again. Don't worry, Taxman, I got your back. I don't know how, but it's New Year's Eve already. We've got our now traditional curry on order to be picked up in 30 minutes time. So let's pick and pack some orders, shall we? We have sold some vintage McDonald's toys from 1992-93-ish, and they are Halloween McNuggets. £40 plus the shipping. And originally bought this because I thought, you know what, it might do quite well on Amazon. It wouldn't be profitable at all. And I can't get it out with just one hand, but it is Lethal Weapon, sold for £7-8 or so. And there we go, we're done. I'm off to go and enjoy my curry. Happy New Year and all that lovely stuff. Obviously the shop's all closed today, so there's gonna be no sourcing. So far, no one's bought anything, I presume because too much of the country is hungover. However, I'm taking that one, rock climbing over Milton Keynes, for some bizarre reason. It was an idea we had yesterday, and the wife said, oh, do you want to go with her? I said yes. So we're going rock climbing. So hopefully I don't break any bones. If I do, this will be the end of the video. So good news, I didn't die while trying to scale a wall. Bad news is I've had no sales on eBay all day, so might as well just end the video there. I'll catch you guys next week. Au revoir.